Gate is proud to present once again hi-fidel, DJ Crucial.
I'd like to say good evening, and I want you to relax. Now, I don't see any reason why this album shouldn't be a hit. Yeah, it's gonna be a hit. If it's not my fault. In quite a few instances when albums are made, the managers suggest things like rigging.
It's the sheer force of the music that caused me to get amped, and the power of words that invades your camp, followed by the physical manifestation of hi-fidel in the flesh. I ain't telling no lie. I connect and match with the sound like fishnets off the platform of data to shatter your diskette and the bits. Pieces of matter scattered across the atmosphere. The opposition's out of the loss. Now we in the state of mass hysteria, mass murderers, corrupt cops, school shootouts, cat burglars, globalization, bad rap and fat mergers, capitalism, AIDS, and arthritic web surfing.
You do what you want to, but watch yourself, so do.
They neglect his creative aspects and control.
9 times out of 10, men and women pretend. Watch your back.
It's the battle for planet Earth that I spit for what it's worth. Rock hard like quartz to put a groove in the turf. Let me stick it to you like Schwartz. The dirt path to the digital half craft work. The payroll leads straight to a meth lab. You can stay forever or just sign the gas pad on the midnight transcade. Africa Express direct to left field. I came in contact with a part of myself that was less real, but quite mad, less skill. With battle rapper cornmeal. Word is born, kid, had it going on. The super ego, explosive, high voltage, corrosive. Living off the deli, recommended doses of fantasy, false reality, lack focus and practicality. Sit in the lotus for direction to bring art to what has become an artist's profession. Heartless to re-embark on the path of progression. Spark it, see in the dark with fully restored vision. Get off this money shitting about the business of living in your mind, out the prison.
Do what you want to, but watch yourself, so do.
They neglect his creative aspects and control.
Seeing this world is makeshift. Libra, one on the 10th, used the air as my spaceship. I change gears, escape this. It's strange here, I don't belong to shape shift when things go wrong. I don't go ape shit, I just sing my song. And I hope you feeling it. From wherever you might be planning it, deal with it. On the corner with thugs, stand to the buildings of big cities, country manners, communes, shanty towns, dedicated to real people. The whole world round, brought to you directly by the world renowned. hi-fidel and DJ Crucial with the F5 sound. Let's all take a walk on the sun and get brown. Put the bass on 10, come on, let's get down, make it happen. However unusual and rare, get them hands in the air.
Represent. Let them know how we do it.
hi-fidel, DJ Crucial, we getting raw.
Tomorrow we're loose, and I got a rocket in my pocket. Comps to the Roxy. I'm talking major leagues.
How'd you do that?
Oh, just a little business. You're gonna be a superstar, you're gonna have to check out the style.
I got my own style.
Yeah, but you just need some of them professional touches.
Charlie, superstar is not a profession. You can keep your dreams, gentlemen, but get something to fall back on.
We gotta get going.
I was born to burn, like these youth better learn. Swore to earn a degree and burning surfing MCs to the third power degree. Burn bright like magnesium flares, combustible rare helium from the air. Ignite to fight the radio scare. It's warfare. Sound a tribal drum in the form of a snare. Burn like black churches, serve like enslaved native peoples, and realize we not created equal. There's a million MCs and just not enough talent. You and I verse to reciprocate the balance. Anticipate a challenge, watch it dissipate in silence. Precipitating challenge, precipitation. Waiting for the station, identification, administration to free the nations from this Billboard Wilson incorporation and the social stratification. Applications of the truth shall set thee free. The whole worldwide way for the 3DB emancipation, regardless of race, classification. Stop the massacre, feel the burning sensation rushing through your body. This ain't the last temptation. Just improvisation for populations to enjoy. Man and woman, girl and boy. That's why I say yo soy, cause I am and you are, and I am Umar for generations. The beat help relieve the frustration. Burning Serve 85, proactive war demonstration. Anti-rap capitalization, fighting and dying on the front line. Real MCs bleed while the fake freestyle for corny punchlines. They make the burst. We used to be burning the competition, serve even when sleep, and teach time to stop and listen. Cease fire opposition and retire your position. It's an impossible mission to challenge the people's jurisdiction. Treacherous acts of sedition, met with execution, extradition to the fire pits under most miserable human conditions. Burning serve the ritual, gotta preserve the tradition. It's habitual, I put that on my karma and physical. Plus honor unconditional, plus honor the spiritual. The spiritual, the spiritual. Now accepting admissions to the school of war. When you walk through the door, forget everything that you knew before. This is new age music for new age times. A brand new age, full of new age minds. Life is too short not to be lived to the fullest, but has nothing to do with a gun full of bullets. It's all a clever plot by the machine, and this emphasis calls the mind of this plan to put a stop to this madness. It's all about me and you. So let's do what we came here to do, and that's rock y'all, 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 rock y'all. The problems of the world bigger than me and you, but that don't mean that we can't do what we do, and that's rock y'all, 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 rock y'all. I feel the fever in my heart burning bright, makes my soul take flight. Star children, turn the dark to the light. Crossing paths like a pedestrian, floating into tomorrow on the promises of yesterday in hopes of ending the quarrels. Rappers got high expectations and low morals, and so far things look to have remained unchanged. Hi-fidel, simple and plain, no mix-ups. The party people say ho, make the fall and get up. Stand and live the life you were blessed to receive. Believe in yourself, always strive to achieve the peace of mind that exists in the great and small, and an ability to stand and rock, rock y'all. The ability to stand and rock, rock y'all. I say rock y'all. I get rock y'all. Show I'm a good rock y'all, rock y'all, rock y'all, rock y'all. I just checked this up over here a little bit, yo. A little too many black rushes in my system. Yo, it's a little feedback on this mic. Let's take some of this down a little bit. On the air? Yo, peace, everybody listening, you know what I'm saying? Everybody listening to this joint, this hi-fidel, come and tell you,
hip-hop.
This inexhaustible source of negative propaganda dubbed United States left my soul subjected to an incredible amount of hate. Hip-hop presented itself to me in bows and ribbons as the most logical form of escapism. Fling that what I leaned toward before, a life of drugs and thugging out. The life according to a rock star is not far from bugging out. Socialism and songs of freedom evident in every recording. Into this life we live in a collective sense becomes rewarding. I'm tired of the warring. Amadou Diallo died like Apollo Creed. Future imperfect, this earth split like Biafra. It's hard to stand on artificial dirt without Viagra. 800 speed Agfa. Unify the struggle, aggravate the machine. Agitate the social structure until the heart of the beast begins to palpitate. Communicating at an unknown rate. replicating at an unknown rate.
Kicking the snare.
Hip-hop presented itself to me in bows and ribbons as the most logical form of escapism.
Acoustic bass lines.
Hip-hop presented itself to me in bows and ribbons as the most logical form of
Here to
escapism.
let you know that it applies to all of us. You know exceptions to the rule, and that's a plus.
Rhyming on the corner, all I want to be's on vinyl.
I let my tape rock till my tape pop.
Rhyming on the corner, all I want to be's on vinyl.
I let my tape rock till my tape pop.
Rhyming on the corner, all I want to be's on vinyl.
I let my tape rock till my tape pop.
Rhyming on the corner, all I want to be's on vinyl. Vinyl.
Y'all didn't get that. I got a book on sale coming out in about 2 weeks called If Y'all Didn't Get That, I Got a Book on Sale. And I'm writing this other one. I read in this poetry class. I got a D in this class. I'm gonna beat that teacher to death when I see her. She ain't have to give me a D.
Don't mistake this for nothing else but the promise of pain. As soon as consume you, yes you. From the hottest lava pit, modified magma saliva bottled inside. Blow the spot sky high. Fidel 80 is physical. Fire element 5. The giant elephant tribe marches silently against the Holy Roman Empire state to defy Carthage. Lies crushed under the weight of science. Senses puzzled by the perception of freedom since the inception of free speech in the first Atari cartridge. Life is nothing more than a glorified game of super breakout. Leaves the player horrified when the exit cannot be made out. It's unclear, unseen if there's no right or wrong way out. Or maybe my shit is jaded and this life is simply played out. I refuse to accept this like a stolen necklace. Makes me wanna scream, throw up my hands and protest. Go vote and snort coke to near lethal doses. What's the prognosis in Eastern Europe? AIDS runs rampant in the third world. People in Memphis, Tennessee still have curls.
This is selling your dreams, but all your cream contributes to your lack of self-esteem. Bomb show that pastel Chanel rap through a Maxwell.
Fueled with the recombinant DNA of an alien life form. Hi-fidel is highly confident that the lie will be exposed and the truth is upon us. The spoken word hits you with the power of a brontosaurus. Forward images recorded in the retina Q visuals. The unevolved walk in silence. High pitch frequencies mark triumph. Enable audio. Signal receive, prepare to transmit. Out of anti-gravity can never be weighted by this money and sham shit. A foreign entity whose mind was ascribed to pamphlets written cuneiform, hieroglyphs in Sanskrit, coded in binary so you machines can understand it. Adjust the frequency, pitch underhanded is sick. Infect the electronics to put your phonics on the fritz. I am using meds like vodka, fifth and tonic, Tristan and chronic. You cats really think that the world don't move just because you stand on it? Get off that train of thought and enter the stream of consciousness. Being through so many dimensions, it seems as if I never left Kansas. The life lived needs more questions and answers. It's not a single cure, but like 3,000 types of cancer. Hammer went broke, he had too many fucking dances. And we claim to be advanced, lead this life with the chance it gets hot in this neck of the woods like a hike in multi-layers in mid-August, trekking through a tropical forest.
Little brother, this here is the big time. Now, if you want to be part of the show, you're going to have your manager protect your interests.
What if they want to take you on the road?
How about some extra money if they're gonna put you on TV?
Now, you think about that?
Tracy, the tempo on this section it's a little slow.
Tracy!
Lee! Come on up! Bring your friends! That's the guy that I met. Dancer, he's nice.
She was a wide-frame Jane with an exotic name, and hardly tame cause her aura more like in a flame. An uncontrollable lust, I tried to crush her, stamping out. She manifested the grounds and I was just camping out. I tried vamping out and later on pleading a fifth. Aries, a fire sign, therefore she needed to rip. She played me close like I was Francis V, and we proceeded to kiss until I saw my life water beating her lips. I moved away in awe when I saw her say I'm sorry. Her angelic presence and my essence on safari with no supplies. I knew deep in my heart it wasn't reeling, but immobilized the feeling that my dealers with together.
Wait, no, I did not really pursue my little princess with she wanted to leave, I said, is this the end? She finally blamed me. Oh, I tell you, I miss her.
I'm at the in Barcelona, España, watching the fish called Wanda doing the private screen in 86 at the flicks. Wasn't good with the chicks, candy and popcorn mix. C6, 65 and C6, C6. I put my hands on the hip and she started to flip. It was an accident, she hit me with a ball full of spit and an eye. 14 and just ready to die. Ran out of the cinema and forgot how to cry. I left my tears on the thigh and spent the next 6 years of my life just getting by. I built enough to try a career in photography. I bumped into Madeira who was into pornography. I knew we wouldn't share a lifetime together, but the nighttime was better. We started to see more of each other. I bought her a cashmere sweater and a gold chain with a gold leather. She bought me a chain leather and a big hunk of sharp cheddar.
Wait, no, I did not really pursue my little princess with she wanted to leave, I said, is this the end? She finally blamed me. Oh, I tell you, I miss her.
Madeira, queen of diamonds, director of the somber drama in my life. I wandered directionless from bad karma. Affectionless, I wish she could be more affectionate and see me for who I am. A man standing against the sands of times with a lot on my mind. Turn to the bottle as the last act. A desperation, flashback, resuscitation. I tried to spark some conversation, but it came down like condensation. It was a love and consolation I wanted to feel. I felt ill and confidence killed. No resurrection, 8mm projection at 18 frames per second. Madeira, I can't take it, yo. I'm out of here. Greetings, Earthlings. This is hi-fidel, and I just want to say that everything you do has a repercussion. So you know you better watch out. Watch what you say, watch what you do. Listen. Foreign satellite hovering above the avenues of man from a place to man. You never grasp, fathom, or understand. Watching closely how we relate and deviate from the plan. Straying far from the sands to the distant shores of foreign lands, foreign objects. Paradise lost, destroyed the progress. Deconstruct the pyramids and deploy the projects. Set up law and barriers just to fuel the hysteria. Took away the tools from the builders, gave them malaria for replacement. I sat adjacent, faced the nighttime, and watched the shelters in my sightlines become high crime areas. And it's scarier when the carriers of this wicked disease live amongst us in 3s and 360 degrees. Everywhere you see and look, there's a corporate crook and a short of the cook. Can't you visualize the balance? You better download the talent and delete all the violence. Clean up your act and take the challenge. And the unbearable lightness of being I have trouble seeing, because my eyes just won't allow me to see. And so I move at an angle at a high degree, after many days of rest because I'm tired to be. If I could save the world and then die in the sea, I resurrect on the 10th when they retire at a 3, and be closer to a force that's higher than me, and escape this troubled planet we all trying to flee. And the depths of my mind, the struggle to find consolation. All I find is confrontation at odds 10 times greater than the divine confirmation. A sign of some form of heavenly communication. At times, I want to move to a different constellation, or another star system, a galaxy far away from the places I be. I walk the streets slow, staring at faces, watching the beast grow, dreaming of hooking up with with that shorty from the bistro. East 45th, where I grew up and shit. In the season of the vega, summer of 86. Wishing for cold weather, take some of the heat off the street. A monsoon can make it better. I listened to the tales of old Greta. She told me about the alphas, omega, and touched me with hands of old leather. I felt terribly saddened in a way you could never imagine when I first felt the venomous fangs of the dragon. 1,000 Buddhist poems shut the code for hoods of Satan. I roam looking and waiting for the return of the Messiah. As I watch the world burn in the fire, say to apply the truth we seek lies deep within the muck and the mire. Stuck to a wire leading to those dying and bleeding. The very reason why I'm leaving this planet and proceeding to the outer rings of Saturn with Sagan and Turk. Take a look inside the machine and see the circuits. It's making it work, hating this earth with a passion. Direct result of relations conducted in a disorderly fashion. Human beings flashing the lights, a gun blasting. Flee Jericho when the walls come crashing. Tumbling, famine in the streets, people hunger, still raped and pillaged. Made victims of the plundering. A very thin line exists between life and crime. And it won't be the water, but the fire next time. But the fire next time. 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 The fire next time.
I'm reading scriptures on a daily basis. It's gonna save us. I'm reading scriptures on a daily basis. It's gonna save us.
And thank you too, Tracy. It's a wonderful idea. Dee, we're going to have a discussion right now, but you're all welcome to stay. And if not, Tracy knows where to reach you with tickets for our performance.
Say, I want to check something out. My brother ain't here to be in your show, is he?
I'm afraid this performance is limited to our students.
Well, how come no one told him that?
I thought they had.
I made it perfectly clear to leave.
That's cool. Ain't no big deal. I've never been on TV before. So if you just flip on that tape.
I don't think so. Maybe tomorrow if you come back, we can...
What happened? I don't understand.
We're too busy now.
Wait a minute. He can't see the tape after y'all check him out like he's some little freak?
You wait a minute.
No, man. You wait a minute, mister. I mean, lady, y'all be showing people how you down with breaking. And that's bullshit because you ain't down with nothing.
Let's get it together. Collectively, I'm respected across the planet, objectively subjected to the elements, wrath, and mathematics. The craft I've chosen to perfect in the path that I take to do it runs incongruent with the sphere of influence. The world's got a hold on the mind, body, soul. Traveling treacherous roads, the streets have taken its toll. My old man told me in 1985 that many will not survive the revolution. Live televised via satellite projected on the screen. Evolution is the theme in which the subconscious sings, makes the conscious mind scream out in agonizing pain. It's not a demon in your brain, Preacher Freeman. It's you, Preacher Freeman. A living contradiction of your namesake. For fame and wealth, you probably do just about anything. My people die in this struggle for what? A parking place. Keep your invitation to the Jigaboo review, miss, if it's okay with you. Who wouldn't know what to do if it wasn't for you? Mr. Man, before you came along, he was hitting the gong, but now he got King Kong and bad R&B songs. The number on your ID is wrong. I've been telling you this for years, not just by speech, but by example. Teaching over a sample. The time is now to stand up and be recognized and be counted as an individual, free, unbound by social norms. It is a true living embodiment of a lost art form. It is there, only there in the place you haven't looked. Not in your solid gold belt buckle or platinum pocketbook. It's like a rocket in the sky, so look and feel the fever.
Cause righteous laws are overdue. Righteous laws are overdue. And this is a message. And this is a message.
I'm a believer. And what you say stay self, if not for a lifetime, at least for a day. And I assure you, all the problems you perceive that plague the world will vanish just as quickly as you say I believe. Some people believe in money, some people believe in God, but to say that I believe in anything is hard. Whether you worship the stars or luxury cars, find solace in the church or in the back of a bar. You believe in something and that's more than most can say, but is what you believe benefit the entire human race? Can you say I believe and still keep a straight face? Can you do the right thing even in the wrong place? Radio Raheem stood up and died for what he believed, left this world in stereo with a boombox and made the room rock and sent a shot to this crust and cracked it up. You need to stop, reevaluate and back it up, cause most of y'all on some next shit, some far out shit, and you can get the exit. Take a little time out your day to try to set shit straight. Let's move on, people, time is running out. Cause time is a luxury we can't afford to waste. Let's move on, people, time is running out. Cause time is a luxury we can't afford to waste. What's the average life expectancy? 60, 70 years and getting lower by the minute? I meant it when I said that time is running out. Cause time is an asset we can't afford to waste. Human beings waste time arguing, fighting, stressing out over nothing. Working for the man like you really accomplishing something. Work for yourself when you be happy with what you do when you're doing it. Cause life, there's so many forces acting to ruin it. Utterly and completely, we're headed for the third rail like 6 billion rainbows. The tags on the wall read same old. Every day it's the same old shit, different day. Same shit said a different way. We're living against the principles of life itself. So how are we supposed to organize and get right? The only getting we doing is getting high off a false sense of security and crack lace lie. Use your third eye to read, use your other two to see, and you can see that things are not good. That's not how it's gotta be. It's gotta be one world for all beautiful people, and that's love.
Cause righteous laws are overdue. Righteous laws are overdue. And this is a message. And this is a message.
TFO 12-inch, apostle to the Messiah hostile, spitfires shooting from the nostrils, form a tripwire, ensnared by the forbidden drum pattern. It was written hidden in obscurity to preserve purity. Eardrum shot when it was heard, nerves transmitted the word, unite to ignite, what's right, burn and serve. Yeah. That's just the chaotic score, man. I've been thinking about like scoring rhymes, man. Like. Yo. Not quite a wide frame, but the name's still exotic. In the rain, she was spotted eyes put me in the hypnotic trance and set my soul on a ghost dance. Listening to Mantronic shot me like the third electric. As a youth growing up, I couldn't be selective because most of the time I ended up rejected, but my heart unprotected. The art, the objective, but part of me never suspected she was aiming for the artery. She could make the dry eyes watery. I often walk streets wondering what she really thought of me. Instead of calling me, she show up at the doorstep, kiss me in the mouth. What then? More strep? Well, I'm not that horse yet. Nature takes its course, wounds take time to heal when you hurting for real. And that's word. I know it may sound absurd, but you can't leave love on the side of the curb. And that's true. But only if she really loved you. Cause I don't think Madeira ever gave a damn about you. I don't think Madeira ever gave a damn about you. I don't think Madeira ever gave a damn about you.
Contrary to what I wished, it seems that I've been dissed.
I used to be in love. The only thing I've learned is the girls are hard to find.
It's been quite some time since we last talked, so don't stand in my face and try to act all shocked like you ain't know where I've been. The number's still the same, but after all these years, you still wanna play the game? I spent all this time with I myself to blame solely, and in my soul I still feel for you out of sympathy. But to state the fact simply, you're just a wide frame entity, half empty, drifting through the cosmos, study day, in fear of commitment to a brother and being sincere. And since we're on the brink of drifting apart, the music has always come first. This is my art that I asked you to respect, but you chose neglect. So when you're out on the street, cold and upset, listen to the song the wind sings and know that I'm not bitter like a Chicago winter.
Contrary to what I wished, it seems that I've been dissed.
I used to be in love. The only thing I've learned is the girls are hard to find.
So say the star that you you are and let me be to the air like a bird to the sky. The earth looks beautiful from way up high, but down there it's a whole nother world spinning out of control. So you best to get a hold on the moment while you still got it and cherish it, because life is a game that ain't nobody winning. You never know how far away you can be when you right there and things close and get hard to see. I'm just trying to be. Don't wait for me because I'm leaving. You do it because it's true, and you feel it in that place, not divided by space. I'm talking heart and soul, but when it's rough around the edge, it kinda make it hard to roll. We gotta work together through the stormy weather, and if it's over, warn me or let me know. But I'm traveling, lady, gotta find the inner song I lost when I was born in the land beyond the storm. And the closer I get, I can tell I'm getting warm. Feel like I'm leaving this form, taking it higher and higher. The closer I get, I can tell I'm getting warm. Feel like I'm leaving this form, taking it higher and higher, higher and higher. Same art enthusiast, users worldwide paint the scene vividly. Hot pink aerosol. Sometimes I act like I don't care at all. Trying to make sense in the middle of the shift. Transform information, animate the sleeper in the permanent pop lock. Breakdance formation. Cops life threatening, sleeper holes staggering. Blocks after incidents, moments where I went. Coincidence, fill in the whitewash fence. No flag on the plate for legal offense. I need some legal defense. 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 Call justice for rent. Feeling bent, I spin a cop in the effort to vent. Left feeling spent, trying to figure what it all meant. Was it my tent? I don't think so. Message sent. Now any God-fearing person would probably repent, but I ain't trying to do a bid, not even a brief stint. If I had access to explosives, I'd blow up the precinct like Schwarzenegger in the first Terminator. How about this? You play the innocent victim, I play maniac cop, or that heroic vigilante from the exterminator. It's all injustice I'm feeling right now. Or is it just a sign of the times to which I'm not accustomed? Sometimes I wish I were dead or Russian. Under the stars, or being black under the stars, it's not enough. A people's disposition to crime is not enough. A people's disposition to crime is not enough. Spotted after armed robberies on North Michigan Avenue, the entire CBD respond to a single APB. There's a Negro on the loose to be considered armed and dangerous. That I should have taken extra angel dust so I could strangle and take 12 or so with my bare hands. 40 to the chest with no vest and still stand. This is the ballad of an innocent man versus the ignorance, and the hook goes a little something like this. The police let the people police themselves. Release all political prisoners rotting in cells. But first, let's stop lying to ourselves. This quote-unquote beautiful world is a halfway decent hell. Let's build as a people that stop building jails. Take the tools from the elders and succeed where they failed. If we bleed, we bleed. But the blood runs together, that's a bond that even the sharpest blade can never sever. The police let the people police themselves. Release all political prisoners rotting in cells. But first, let's stop lying to ourselves. This quote-unquote beautiful world is a halfway decent hell. Let's build as a people and stop building jails. Take the tools from the elders and succeed where they failed. If we bleed, we bleed. But the blood runs together, that's a bond that even the sharpest blade can never sever. That's a bond that even the sharpest blade can never sever. If we bleed, we bleed. But the blood runs together. If we bleed, we bleed. But the blood runs together. If we bleed, we bleed. But the blood runs together. If we bleed, we bleed. But the blood runs together. If we bleed, we bleed. But the blood runs together. If we bleed, we bleed. But the blood runs together. If we bleed, we bleed. But the blood runs together. The blood runs together. 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 The blood runs together. Blood runs together.
There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay.
Who do you think you are? You wrecked my class with some bullshit about me taking a bite out of your brother and leaving the rest. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not a taker and I'm not a user. I told Lee exactly what was going to be involved. Can I ask what you were doing?
Mixing, just trying some new stuff.
Like what?
It's kind of hard to explain. Why, you want to hear something?
Yeah.
Glamour glitters and gold. Glamour glitters and gold.
Solid gold.
They wanna make money and come up so brag. They're willing to do any fucking thing on wax. Say anything. You can't be doing it.
Solid gold. Solid gold. Solid gold. Solid gold.
85 karat Ahmed, strike with the fury of a subatomic shockwave in a stellar comet crashing through your sound barriers, seeping through the surface to the underground areas. Signature solid gold spark the solar sun shower. A Sagan and Dink combined to form the one power. Universally felt, got minus panic for this. When the polar ice melt and radio scan the 6 on the frequency belts, you can never sequence me because the rhythmic pattern change frequently. Chain equally separated, least space link and syncopated with self. To the core of my kinks, through the atoms in the ink, just distorting the way I think with the Exxon, W-O. Sometimes I stand on my words so I can heighten my flow capabilities. And in this blind society, people feeling me. I know I shy away from sobriety. This shit is killing me because I don't want your blood money. There's enough to go around, so I ain't gotta take part. And I don't need your blood money. There's a hook up the street with a solid gold heart. So scratch the cobalt and produce a raw element to concoct the AU to the third that enables me to rock like the fist betray you. Say the word and I'ma stop, or the script to slay you is reverbs from city blocks. I got a lot to say too. A Sagan and Dink combined to form the one power.
Solid gold. Solid gold.
A Sagan and Dink combined to form the one power.
Solid gold. Solid gold.
A Sagan and Dink combined to form the one power.
Solid gold. Solid gold.
A Sagan and Dink combined to form the one power.
Interrogation of the solid gold. My fascination with the secular globe enhanced the molecular hold over the silver congressional fold. My individual ultimate scroll is read all alone in velvet UG stroll. Next to UG, the fifth fortunate. Deep six corporate, extreme extortionate. Rap style remains proportionate, understandably forcing it with gold locked in the safe. Like Josh says, niggas like to look angry cause they love to hate. I'm out of turn with the crash and burn holding my chain. Deep six veterans gone in the pain with a perpendicular cylinder flame. It's funny how it seems my stock is risen. Contained within a golden prison, popping honey with folding jism. I spit and killing with poison venom, wearing golden denim. Control the feeling, dealing with swollen villains. Then I suggest actually, the blasphemy is the past participle of catastrophe, the main reciprocal of tragedy. My solid gold lifestyle has to be immaculate with perfected apathy. Solid gold, solid gold.
A Sagan and Dink combined to form the one power.
Solid gold, solid gold.
A Sagan and Dink combined to form the one power.
Solid gold, solid gold.
A Sagan and Dink combined to form the one power.
Solid gold, solid gold.
A Sagan and Dink combined to form the one power.
Solid gold, solid gold.
A Sagan and Dink combined to form the one power.
Solid gold, solid gold.
A Sagan and Dink combined to form the one power.
Solid gold, solid gold.
A Sagan and Dink combined to form the one power.
Solid gold, solid gold.
A Sagan and Dink combined to form the one power.
Solid gold, 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 solid gold.
That's a cool one.
Last evening there was a fella at the bar there. He had been consulting for the better portion of 3 hours quite consistently.
I I'm not a drug addict, really. I'm an alcoholic. Give me a beer and I'll sing you a song. All systems go Voltron, flying through the inner city airspace, blasting my stereo. It's hi-fidel from the fifth dimension, frozen in suspended animation. On line 1 extension 77. Time travel made possible by giant corporations who feed on big business assassinants. I'm busting for the 23rd century, uncensored online. Senses indicate we're in the state of Missouri, on the information interstate at the wrong time, space. I gotta get out of this place and back in the rat race. My concept of heaven is to see a beautiful black faces, yellow, brown, and white. I'ma break it down tonight. Live from Giddy Prime, rocking fat laces. The satellite traces punch the function kid. We fully operational, rocking like there ain't no tomorrow. And the sun don't shine, but as long as we got time, let's take it higher and higher.
The fella beside him in the bar said, "Buddy, what are you drinking like that for?" What's the problem?
Bits and pieces. Coming to you live. St. Louis to Chicago. It's how we do it. It's how we do it, baby. When the rain comes down, it comes down hard. We race against time, we race against cars. Drive slow on the interstate, this what we generate. Music for your mind frame, it's for your mind. When the rain comes down, it comes down hard. We race against time, we race against cars. Drive slow on the interstate, this what we generate. Music for your mind frame, it's for your mind. Minasan Genki Deska, Imo Orewa Psycho. Happy to be here rocking the show, and it don't stop, it goes on and on. Hi-fidel and DJ Crucial to the break of dawn. The inner song transmit live over the intercom. You now witnessing the true and living representation. The sound heaven sent, the foundation evident. Running through the computer, process the evidence. Rocking all over this oxygen-rich settlement. Call Earth to crush it MC, part of the regiment. Hard work keeping the peace in Babylon with a betterment at stake. I rock is not fit for this rap race. We live in opposition with self. The race problems mainly 80% wealth. An opportunity that's connected, strive for unity. Cause this community act like they got immunity. We gotta work together, people, or we don't work at all. Created in the image of love, great and small. So let's rise above this and touch the sky, cause there ain't no getting that's better than getting high. When the rain comes down, it comes down hard. We race against time, we race against cars. Drive slow on the interstate, this what we generate. Music for your mind frame, it's for your mind. When the rain comes down, it comes down hard. We race against time, we race against cars. Drive slow on the interstate, this what we generate. Music for your mind frame, it's for your mind.
Man, this rap it is hard to explain. The flow of concentration, clogged drain, creating hunger on brain. So hard to maintain when dreams consist of money, fame. But all we want is to be heard or from name to get on main. Experience got it locked, we plant the seeds to grow crops. Kept the plans undivided, united through hip hop. Heads be like, why ja? Then I reply, just cause. It ain't no rules to this game. Figure it out and get y'all. Went from local to coastal, pain leaks from out my vocals. Adverse to get the totals, don't bite. We wrote those, pay attention, slick with words I mention in these sentences. Devil is backstabbers from my past. Pray for repentance, I'm relentless. Streets low up my rank to underclassmen. Now I dribble through books, crossing over to down passmen. Quit asking, whenever we wanted to talk, you wouldn't listen. Wishing shit be different from you resisting your persistence. Rapping all that I got, I own a priceless brain, man. I don't claim games, but I'm down for all these streets where I claim unconfined. Bigger than blocks, we all been through the same thing. Kept your mind on one track, that's why nobody knows your name.
When the rain comes down, it comes down hard. We race against time, we race against cars. Drive slow on the interstate, this what we generate. Music for your mind frame, it's for your mind. When the rain comes down, it comes down hard. We race against time, we race against cars. Drive slow on the interstate, this what we generate. Music for your mind frame, it's for your mind.
When does it change like this? Man, I forgot it's just the same. Seeing myself running to catch a train every chance I get. I be checking for my reflection. They didn't start sweating until they seen the way we was expressing ourselves. All wealth in chest, I breathe stealth, me giant high. You ain't seeing nothing else, short like else. This is Christmas, gifted the way we wrap our gifts with tightness. Ain't no other way you see it like this. They kill me when they see us and act as if though we weak, dog. We still frozen. Imagine us rap happen when we thaw. These dudes, they got problems, man. I write with red ink. An enemy disintegrates every second my head think. How dare you say that St. Louis ain't got raw? Cause I'll be damned if this don't just be dropping from all jaw. They be like, man, I saw 3 brothers that is equivalent, equipped with the equipment to quickly kick it for dividends. Peep, if we die right here, the night's clear. Just say that they were some of the nicest lyricists to hear. Signing off, never slipping cause none of my timing's off. Singing peace to producers who back and empower beats, y'all.
That's how we do it on the 55 interstate, St. Louis to Chicago. Hi-fidel, bits and pieces.
This is it.
St. Louis, Chi-Town, represent to the fullest.
This is it.
St. Louis, Chi-Town, represent to the fullest.
The Golden Ostrich. Hi-Fidel is highly confident that this stereo recording of the Golden Ostrich will provide you, the listener, with hours and hours of quality sonic pleasure. If you at any time not satisfied with this product, know that it is not the fault of Hi-Fidel and DJ Crucial or anyone else affiliated with F5 Records, but rather your own bad taste in music. So, sit back, relax, put on your favorite eyeshadow, and listen to Hi-Fidel and DJ Crucial sing The Golden Ostrich in stereo. Thank you.
The Golden Ostrich, forget it. Hold it for hostage, 20 houses in the mosh pit. Yelling at the giant toxic sausage to stop it. Thought I saw Jackie Onassis cop it, the monkey was shocked. Jimmy started to put an end to nuclear war at the Pentagon retail store. Purchased a camouflage vest, put his finger on the button, threw his hands in the air and hoped for the best. I saw the magic in the eyes when I showed him my chest. Then let your fingers do the walking, and baby, I'll do the rest. Peace and Lounge singers, Cousin Bob was a dead ringer for Arnold Jackson. Saw action at the disco and lost his mind. Tugging treasure, hard to find. Chasing lace, vodka tonic with a jug of wine. Sip slow like loose women drink Cisco. Computers running, stock market crash, ask who done it. Mr. Go By, we know you work for the robots, please. I'm not asking much, just let this record go pop. I give my human rights up, encourage others to do the same. Yeah, that's right, just like taking raw coke to the brain. There's nothing wrong with that, or dancing with a live wire after the rain. It's all the same, does it sound strange? Ankle sprain, wanna make love with Yuki Tsunada in a unisex laboratory. Be a porn film star, drive a nice car, rock ice around my neck, but I can't afford rice. Have some spice in my life and make things alright. Over-the-counter drugs and hard liquor, don't it sound familiar? It's a life of a washed-up rap star, peace to Ophelia.
I hit the arcade on 57th Street. After a good breakfast, I couldn't seem to finish. Too much noise, I replied as I blew through the door. I heard my name called twice, just as once before, it was Fidel. He told me about my mismatched sneakers.
Don't be playing Phil Collins and she got nice speakers. Put on your purple sun visors and high tops. Why not? You look fine in them. Nobody's gonna laugh at you, everybody's your friend. Don't give in.
Pedestrians at passes, they've got their purchases. Well protected from the isolated precipitation under umbrella sanctuaries. I'm on a mission. Find a pair of lavender sunglasses. Rain gets in my eyes. It's all a blur, like Gerhard Richter. Gerhard Richter. Gerhard Richter.
Well, see, I tape anything I think sounds good. You know, added with a lot of other stuff, water coming off a pipe, it's making that like tick-tock sound, add a little reverb, or this.
Rob gonna tell me how to do it.
Yo, seen in the Spanish ballroom, sauntering sensuously, the somber through iridescent moonlight to form crescents in the eye, sparkling the essence from our presence. I couldn't lie, I was mesmerized and captured by the rapture at first sight. My niggas criticized and told the biggest lies, attempts to minimize the passion I have for her in my heart. Piecing together stolen moments to prevent my world from tearing apart. I swear on my art, I love her to death. And if all she wanted was a little space and take a breath, I would proceed to give her all she needed. But then she left, walked out of my life at 3:55. It was still dark outside. Hopped in the 85 Park Avenue, heard the ignition start, and I knew then I loved her. Disembarked together forever. We still talk though. I even walked over the other day to bring her a bowl of hot soup in hopes she might recuperate, overrule the feelings she had for me in the past. But of course, she thought it time to show her ass now. An hour passed, time withered away like winter grass. I caught a last reflection, the refraction of shattered glass. The other last me a lifetime now, will it? I could have paralyzed me to the point that I just can't feel it no more. Standing outside the class door, her room was a solid wall. So I inserted 4 more quarters into the machine and just let it ring, and just let it ring until I heard Jai pick up and sing. Hey, yo, Sagan, what's wrong? I said, I can't deal with it. Yo, sugar, yeah, you really should have been there. When I walked through your closet door, I said, baby, you really should have been there, but you in a place you never been before. And so I scream to you, and I try to get you to do things that you never want to do. But baby, I'ma say something cliche, and I'ma say you my boo. I love you. Yeah, you're saying, you. Set it free, baby.
You think you know about breaking? You don't know nothing. Cut!
Fidel, tight like new slacks. Lace like flat sneakers.
You look fine in that.
I wish we had that on record so we can scratch that in. Nobody's gonna laugh at you.
Everybody's your
friend.
Don't give in.
Yo, monitor the monitors. Big brother is still watching you. The giant sleeps only to awaken and go berserk. The current trends in high technology lead to a dead end. Smash a supercomputer and wreak havoc on the company. The analog human being is no match for this digital format, prompting the global infrastructure's collapse. Intensify the fight against the machine on all fronts. Arm yourself. We're living in a state of imbalance, so we depend on artificial means to justify an end. There's a spaceship flying in overhead with information to do us in. Too complacent with the outer workings of the corporations, undetected by the human eye, set to destroy you and I. Building space stations and can't improve race relations or efforts to unify. In this life we either do or die. Rival schools of third class, drifting through this cold world. You bound to catch a hot flash. Computers run it, run with it, or run from it. I refuse to run in it and confront it with alienation and the spotted rash non-conformity. Cause the same system that controls you was warning me. Alert, the circuits run deep in the dirt to infect this place I call home, the living planet Earth. Alert, the circuits run deep in the dirt to infect this place I call home, the living planet Earth.
Computer, the future shop. Okay, computer, the future shop.
We now have access access granted and user-friendly faction planet. But it's a user-friendly agenda and understand it. Information superhighways filled with drunk drivers crashing in this shit to see how deep shit gets. It wasn't until I surfed in that I truly realized that ignorance is bliss and ignorance is this. Sentient multi-cell organisms will never evolve fully as a whole until the cell's problems been resolved. But we tend to play the players and let this shit marinate, dissolves until it permeates the surface of the framework. Infection using tech and lick shots at the network, not the brothers and the sisters that's trying to get to work, working hard every day, fighting for freedom in every which way. But time and time again, too much sorrow and dismay. The life living is such a pitiful display. Computer, okay.
Computer. The future shop. Okay, computer. The future shop.
We are now powerless enough to replace. Start with the interface and integrate the computer into the living space. In a state of perpetual self-loathing when we praise the machine that was created to imitate. Spawned from the mind of the human that lives to discriminate. Haven't we learned yet? Allow me to reiterate. Computers run it, and this time we've overdone it, did it. And so committed to this method is hopeless. To think that we can win and maintain focus long enough to the minds of the people is strong enough. Long enough to the minds of the people is strong enough. Long enough to the minds of the people is strong enough.
This is the last son-in-law recording of hi-fidel, dated on the first day of the 12th month in the planet Earth's final moment, some say. But I happen to believe that an even greater time is upon us, and I hope that those of us who are strong have the strength to ignore the cloak and dagger bullshit and hold on. But if the enemy should happen to appear at your front door with weaponry, shoot him if you got it.
Analog versus digital in a fight to the death, left up right with a left and me with a mic to check and a tight cassette and vinyl. Typo negative compatible with a sedative. Label me marginally insane, up and above the earthly plane into the astral. Competitive, you repetitive and boring. I rock it well into the early morning as a fully developed MC while you were barely forming. Amoeba like the Tartans march and fight for the stars and stripes. Marker type is
01011001.
Can only be described in numbers and grass. Living satellite, used by the last. I appeared first in a giant flash, an emerging transponder window misinterpreted as a random ball of gas. Position in space, facing the earth. I tasted water and soil and hot enough to make the blood temperature rise. Open your eyes.
There's not much left.
We were created, formed, and left alone to fend for ourselves. Born for death, but only wish to put an end to the world. Humans worship life with a suicidal tendency and deny it. If you really feel this way, don't just talk about it, let's try it. If you're overweight, diet. If it's expensive, don't buy it. Quote unquote knowledge is useless if you don't apply it. See injustice, riot. Got a spaceship, fly it. If not, just shut the fuck up and be quiet. Basic.
Burning serve forever. Botswana audio system failure in Africa.
Basic.
Beats are satellite frequency. SF. Bananas and salad forks. SF. Basic. Buenos Aires shot first. SF. Basic. Greetings, sorting, shooting, and fraud.
Basic.
Black American science fiction.
SF. Basic.
Break dancing and samba fiestas. SF.
Basic.
Bulky androgynous snake feeder. Basic. BASF.
I is self-appointed, self-proclaimed, self-motivated, self-determined, self-contained, combustible flame that's still burning. With a shelf life of infinity, my name is still earning. My frame is still turning, metamorphosis. And involves shellfish with still lips and still learning. Selfless and not selfish, but you rather remain helpless. I felt this funny tingling. If your ballpoint was female with childbearing lips, you still wouldn't have an inkling of what I'm thinking. Drinking 2 liters of vodka a day to keep the doctor away. Mark what I say, Proctor.
Yes, Captain.
When I'm rocking with Jay, the Andromeda way. The mercury in your thermometer say, get me the fuck out of here. Compliments paid. Change the end result of revolution. The destitute will always revolve around destitution. An institution implemented by the powers that's written it. Never invented it. No one ever know the true meaning of inventiveness. My life stories comprise lies are life sentences. And I'ma get back what I put into this. We're interest, peace, society, and endements. 5G from the Genesis. Save Jerry Rod, Ding Dave, J Shaw, my nemesis. Mark Pro, Big Ben, Ian left the premises. E-Rob, Full B Money. Let me finish this for Chris and get little. Burning surf forever. Oh,
a little instrumental music while I fix my alien makeup and Velcro my star shoes.
No, I'm telling you, Andy, you look fine. Really, you look fine. The makeup, the boots and all. Let's go down to the Hegenvush and get some lager.
The hi-fidel sound that predated in the Giamano. All natural, no preservatives. Imported from Chicago and stored in stereo containers. Your rhymes are no brainers. A rocket show flame with the famous and a gang of no names. We displayed as 85. The new trend is cocaine and heroin. Let's go out like rock stars. Kurt Cobain. Hip-hop not far from it. I watch a star plummet and leave a crater. The crack fin gators early extension of Darth Vader. I'm a hater and a player for the franchise. Stay flowing, the brand new flavor. Come alive and direct and sell it. Yahweh connect and a painter like John Michel Basquiat. Hi-fidel rap a lot. Long live the proletariat. The fire which you burn is the hell of which you rot. U.S. national, domestic, are so replicated like chicken, cows, and sheep. The Negro has been domesticated. Fuck waiting, freedom now. Let the cannons go kapow so they can fill it in Moscow and crack out Poland. Yeah, niggas be rolling but going nowhere fast. So drop the joint, get the point, and up off of your ass and act now. We've been swinging at the ball for a while. A few home runs, but most of them were foul. Eventually, stop playing by ear. That's not how it's meant to be. Free and still feel rivers of tears. 21st century.
That's a cold one.